Hey all you creepy little freaks, I'm Dale Rodman Jr. the third, and this is Slow to Pro, the video series where we go from slow to somewhere else. Got two races today, first one from Watkins Glen, second one from Silverstone, both of which were on low fuel motorsport. We've got 30 cars here on the grid at a rainy Watkins Glen. We are the 22nd ranked car, we are starting at the back, and it's time for the green flag. Immediately upon race start, someone ahead loses control of their car and causes absolute chaos. But being at the back ensures that as long as we're patient, a path shall reveal itself. Got an Audi swinging around the outside of us there, and now that we're through that mess, we find ourselves up into P25, headed into turn one, and somebody's gonna get a little bit too excited, gonna get a little too much throttle, and go ahead and give a little smooch to the barrier there. Gonna put us up into P24, and as we head up the hill, we got two knuckleheads. They're gonna come together right now over me. There's two more positions, puts us up into P22, right on the tail of a Lamborghini, hot on the heels of you subscribing, right behind you clicking like on the video, headed down the straight, gonna peek at the inside, just see where the brake markers are. I had no intention of passing until they gave the spot away, which puts us up into P21. And that's where we finished the opening lap. But let's go ahead and skip ahead now to lap number 3. Got two chuckleheads going side by side, and the Ferrari is going to let us slip right through as well as we go through the chicane. And we're going to get a warning about a slow car ahead, and as we head into turn 5, we're going to see that slow car. It's a Honda on the inside of us here. We're going to be able to get around the outside of us, but the Honda's going to say, no, 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 please don't, please don't, please don't. But I'm going to say yes, 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 yes. Puts us up into P17. It's time to skip ahead. On lap number 4 in P16, due to some cars crashing, Honda's still on our tail. We're just gonna go ahead and let him through. He is car number 3, so he's significantly faster than I. It'd probably be better to learn from him rather than hold him back, I figure. So let's get him in front of us and see what he's doing differently. But unfortunately, he's just way faster than me, so he just starts pulling away. And if we skip ahead to the end of this very lap, he's already 1.4 seconds in front of us when we stumble upon a yellow flag Mercedes. We're gonna go up the inside, gonna give us a really poor line. And it's also gonna put my eyes on my mirror, because I'm thinking, ooh, I swear, if you just compromised my line, took a better line, and then you're gonna get a better run down the straight and then dive bomb me in turn 1, I'm gonna be real upset, to the point where I'm so worried about that I screwed up turn 1, and I just let him through, because that's how I roll. Alright, it puts us back down into P17 for the moment. Got a car right on our tail, but don't worry, nothing exciting is gonna happen. Let's go ahead and skip ahead to when something exciting does happen. Lap number 10 up to P16 because our friend in that pink and white Honda crashed out, and I thought this Mclaren was gonna stay left when they rejoined. I had to swerve to the left just in time for them to start swerving left. What the hell were they doing? They come sweeping back up the inside, but it's not enough. I've got the inside for the next turn, so that's gonna put us up into P15. Let's go ahead and skip ahead again to the next bit of action. Just kidding, there was no more action, but we gained P14 to someone who had suffered a track limits drop through penalty, and we went on to finish the race in P14. So let's jump on over to Silverstone. Got 23 cars on the grid. We are starting in P20 something. We are the 19th ranked car in this lobby, and it's time for the green flag. As soon as that green flag drops, the scaredy cat pilot in the BMW dips off to the left. He don't want no smoke. At least he thinks there's gonna be smoke. There ain't no smoke in turn 1. Everybody makes it through real quick, real clean. It's exactly what you want to see. But as we come up to Maggots and Beckett's, the server's gonna begin to lag, and I'm also gonna leave a little too much room on the left. It's gonna open the door for our Ferrari here to come sweeping up alongside me, but I'm not too shaken up about it because I've got the inside to the next turn, and hopefully we'll be able to maintain our pace, maintain our line, and he doesn't come sweeping out into me here. And no, he doesn't. But running too wide there has allowed the car behind us to catch up, and now we're gonna end up running 3 wide into the next turn. So I know I've got to keep a really tight line right here, and we're able to keep it tight. We're able to get it done. We're able to not make contact. We lose a position, and we're going to lose another position here into the next turn, but it's okay. It's early in the race. We kept the car clean. We kept it undamaged, and to me, that is the most important thing. Now we're all settled in, single file across what looks like the entire grid at this point. And if we skip ahead to the end of this lap, final turn, we're gonna get a chance to go right up the inside of this Ferrari, or at least that's what I thought when the window started to open. Instead, what's gonna happen is we're gonna get a chance to go side by side, battling at the end of lap 1, headed across the start finish line in P17/18, about to go through turn 1, and this McLaren's gonna run it extra double triple wide, gonna let both me and the Ferrari through, gonna put us up into P17/16, seeing if we can get it done still side by side with this Ferrari, headed through Maggots and Beckett's. I'm not giving up, I'm not letting out, and I'm not gonna let him come across the track there. But unfortunately, my line is now compromised. And unfortunately for him, his line has been compromised, so I think, ooh, maybe I'll have a chance to answer back. If I can get into the draft, maybe I can go around the outside, because he's gonna, of course, take the inside line. That's a given. That's a duh. So I sweep out to the left. I brake a little bit later than usual, but I'm not able to make it stick. What I am able to do is at least barely keep it on track and not lose a position to the Lamborghini Shine that's right on my tail. Still puts us in P17 for the moment. Let's go ahead and skip ahead to the next bit of action. We got two knuckleheads off in the distance, bumping shoulders, sends the McLaren back in. He'll be back next race, I'm sure. Puts us up into P16, right on the tail of these two Ferraris. Gonna see if we can't get up the inside again. Can't do it, god damn it. Let's go ahead and skip ahead again to lap number 4 now. We are still in P16. We've got a brother in Lamborghini in trouble. He's rejoining. We're gonna go ahead and let him in front of us because he's a friend. Not an actual friend, but he's just in the same car as me. I'm just making shit up. Anyway, we got this Mercedes. He's right on our tail, coming up the inside. I'm gonna have to run it extra wide. Gonna end up having to let off the throttle a tiny bit there to avoid the grass. Gonna give the window to the Mercedes, and I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not. It's 17 minutes to go. If you want it, oh boy, you got it. Puts us down back into P17 for the moment with our friend in the black and pink Lamborghini behind us again. But the action's not over. You see this Mercedes starting to hook up. He's got the power down way earlier than Lamborghini in front of him. Gonna sweep right at the inside. Gonna make it for a very easy pass on that other. What's with the pink Lamborghinis? Did I miss something? Anyway, headed through turn 1 now, and that pink Lamborghini gonna run it a bit wide. We're gonna have probably the best turn 1 I've ever had. Gonna sweep right at the inside of that pink Lamborghini, and my intent now is to slide in between the two of them. Thankfully, the pink Lamborghini is willing to play ball. We go through Maggots and Beckett's nice and clean, back up into P16 for the moment. Let's go ahead and skip on ahead now. Headed through the final turn of lap number 5. Mercedes in front of us, gonna get a little squirrely because he puts it down too early. Puts us up into P15 for the moment. Let's go ahead and skip on ahead. Here we are on lap number 7. After holding this Mercedes up for 2 entire laps, we are now headed down the back straight. He's gonna go ahead and stick his nose right up the inside, and I'm not gonna fight. I'm just gonna let him have me. Let him take it. Puts us back down into P16 after we slide in behind him, and in front of that same Lamborghini still right behind us. And if we skip ahead again, that Lamborghini's consistency gonna finally pay off here as I fudge this turn, run it way wide. Lamborghini sweeps right at the inside, easy pass, puts us again into P16. Somebody crashed again. Let's go ahead and skip ahead now to the final lap. Pink Lamborghini several positions ahead now, but we are on the tail of a black Lamborghini and a red Ferrari, and another Ferrari rejoins the track just ahead of us to add some extra spice to this recipe. Did a little peeking on the outside of that Lamborghini, not to get the pass, but just to get in his head a little bit, hoping to compromise his exit line, maybe keep him within my grasp as we head into these final turns, because if I'm to gain any more positions, it's going to be here. And the Lamborghini decides to play pinball, takes out 3 cars. I sweep right through the Lamborghini, and there we go, puts us up into P13, which is where we cross the line. That is it for today's action. If you are looking for a North American Tuesday evening league, Zealous Racing League will be starting their next season sometime toward the end of August or early September. I'll put a link to their Discord in the description. And I will be back next week with some more racing on LFM. As always, thank you so much for watching Slow to Pro. I'm Dale Robin Jr. III. You guys have the kind of day you want to have.